So Noah, the knot I was going to show you today is the Clove Hitch. So the Clove Hitch is a real good knot. There's a lot of different uses for it. A lot of times you can do some light rigging with it. You can send up tools to the climber. So there's one that's in the middle of the rope that's called an inline Clove Hitch. So I'll show you that one. The first way to tie it is you make a loop, and then you do another loop. I'll make it longer. You make a loop, and then you make another loop. Now after you make that loop, you pass one in front of the other, and then the item that you're going to send up, a lot of times it'll be like tools. So this is what it'll look like. You'll have a cross, you have one rope going this way, one rope going this way. So that's what the Clove Hitch will look like. So if there was a climber, then you could send it up to the top of the tree. Now if it's a tool, you know, that kind of thing, when he gets it, it's kind of an easy knot to take off. Kind of done. So that's one way to tie it. There's also another way where you get your hands, you cross your hands in front of you, you grab the rope, you keep your wrists straight, you pass each other, put one in front of the other, and there you go. Put your item, whatever you're going to send up, snug it up, and there's your Clove Hitch. So that's a Clove Hitch in the middle of the line. So the next way I want to show you is more for rigging. So if you were going to do some rigging, what you do is, so say this is a branch that you're going to rig to. What you want to do is you'll throw a wrap around the tree, right? You're going to give yourself enough rope. You're going to let this hang, and then you're going to continue going the same direction, and you're going to wrap and pass this cross, and then you're going to tighten it up. So you'll see that you've got a piece of rope going this direction and one going this direction. You got the cross that completes it. So if it's in rigging though, the next knot you'll do is a half hitch. You'll go, you just bring a rope around like this, and in the same direction you'll do another half. That's a Clove Hitch with two halves. So that's like if you were going to do like a rigging job. Okie doke. Think you can try it?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's see the midline Clove Hitch, Noah.
So one loop.
One loop. Yeah. And then cross, probably the opposite way that. Yeah, now see if you can put the bottle in and see if you can tighten that up. Pick it, now tighten it. Oh, there you go. And that's it. Then you pull it. Probably be more to the top though. Cool. Alright.
Alright.
Now let's see if you can do
it with
just crossing your hands.
Like that.
Yeah. Don't twist your wrist. You're just going to go straight across, and you're going to keep them in line with each other. Watch when you come across. So now that should be it. Now you put one in front of the other.
Like that.
Huh. Okay, so watch this. So you're going to cross your hands. You pick up the rope. And all you're going to do is no twisting or anything, right? Now you've passed each other, one in front of the other, and then put them there. There you go. Now see if you can put the bottle in there and see if it works. Yeah, see if you can tighten it up. I think it's wrong. Somehow you got a loop in there. Let's give it another whirl. Okay. Cross your hands. One in front of the other. Don't twist, and then put them right in front. There you go. I think that's it. Now go ahead and put that bottle in. See if you tighten that up. Hold on, I think you got it, but yeah, there you got it. It was just somehow it was twisted, but you got it.
It's the right way.
There you go. So that's it. There you go. Cool.
Alright.
Alright, now let's see if you were going to do a rigging situation on the tree. Alright, let's see it. Throw it on the hook. And put it underneath the large rope, because that's going to hold it up. Now pull yourself some more rope through. Okay, now you can let this go and hold this up. Okay, now bring it around same direction and go straight through it where your hand is. Go straight through. Pull it snug. Make it snug and then pull it just like that. So now you got the clove. Now what you're going to work on are the half hitches. So you just go same direction when you do it. Over this.
Over that.
And then go straight on the inside of it. And then pull it. Okay, one more, same direction, same thing. And then pull it through. Now pull it snug and pull it up against a tree, kind of like. There you go. So that's a clove at the end of the line with 2 half hitches. That's going to be one that you would use, you know, for rigging, like smaller branches, not huge branches.
Yeah.
Really dependable and hardly ever comes untied. But you don't want to do huge wood, it's going to be small wood.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Alright. Try it again. Cool. Remember, we're going to put that tail, there you go. And remember, that tail lifts up your rope. There you go. So that way you don't have to have, yeah. And now do your half hitches. And it's always on the inside. You got to bring it back to the knot when you do your half. There you go. Bring it back to, snug it up. There we go. Okay, so you probably needed a little bit more tail. You want to have actually more tail even after you, so if you did the double, you have a little bit more tail. Good job. Okay, just to recap of what we just looked at, we did the clove hitch in the middle of the line. So the clove hitch in the middle of the line is good for sending up tools. It's good because you don't have to use the end of the rope, so if there's a climber in the tree, you don't have to use the end. You could send up a tool right at the base of the tree. You'll tie your knot, connect your tool, and send it up. That's a good one to know. We did it in 2 ways. We did it doing a couple of loops, and also we did it where you cross your hands and just bring it, and you know, then you can put your tool or whatever on it. The next way we did it is more of a rigging knot. We did the clove hitch on a vertical branch, using the tail end to hold up the long end so it doesn't slide down the branch, and you go in the same direction. And so we got the clove hitch, and we added a half hitch to that. So on rigging, you'll have to do a half hitch when you use a clove hitch. That kind of secures it. 2 is better than 1. So, but I think on small ends you could probably use 1. So anyhow, the recap of clove hitch in 2 different ways. Cool. Next time we're going to do a butterfly or an alpine butterfly knot and kind of give you an idea what we'll use it for. All right, take care.